Welcome to a nourishing midweek lunch hour conversation with Spokane's newsmakers, thought leaders, and popular entertainers. Spokane Talks Live is brought to you by our friends at Homes for You and Breakthrough Incorporated. Welcome to Spokane Talks Live.
Well, you've been watching the young kid the last month or so hosting the program, Colin Pittman. His last day was yesterday. He's off to TCU for his first year of college there, going to major in theater arts and broadcast journalism. So we wish him the best. He will be back here every so often. We'll grab him during the holidays and during next summer as well. So you got the old guy back, Kent Adams. Good to have you here. It's the first day of August. Can you believe we're in August? And I understand after today that we're going to cool down a little bit, because one of the things we're going to talk about today are all the activities going on, and at 98, 99 degrees, the outdoor stuff is kind of hot. We're going to talk with Kate Hudson from Visit Spokane, and we're going to talk about those activities. And then Josh Oakes and Ryan Griffith from the Spokane Parks and Recreation Department will be here to talk about things going on this summer and maybe a little bit about what's going to happen this fall. Next on Spokane Talks Live.
You might think your vote doesn't count, but that's not true, especially here in Eastern Washington. I'm Jeff Holy, and I'm running for state senate. We are so close to having a senate that can stand up to West Side politicians who think no tax is ever too high and no regulation ever too hard on Eastern Washington's small businesses. Your vote matters. Mark your ballot, Jeff Holy for state senate, and support Eastern Washington jobs, businesses, and opportunities.
Paid for by Jeff Holy for Senate.
Welcome to Tom Sawyer Country Coffee.
Tom Sawyer Country Coffee only roasts the finest organic coffee for our signature blends. Enjoy a cup at our coffee shop and local businesses and organizations across the region.
I'm Tom Sawyer, and we choose the Pacific Northwest.
Last year alone, Avista customers saved over 53 million kilowatt hours of energy. Enough to power more than 4,000 homes for an entire year. Way to save, everyone. Way to save. Find your way to save at avistautilities.com.
What? You haven't been to the library lately? Stop in today and see that the library is more than books. Spokane County Library District facilities feature on-site technology, including Wi-Fi, computers, and printers, as well as free use of meeting rooms. The Library District offers events and programs for all ages, from story times to career development and employer classes to Social Security workshops. Our staff is well trained and happy to help. Find out more about your library at scld.org. Well, Kate Hudson, it's been a while since I've seen you. About a month.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Actually, it's been a little over a month because we did July's events in June, remember?
Yes, yeah. The end of June, because July 4th was the Wednesday, which you and I and a few others around here didn't want to work that day.
We weren't coming in for that one.
No. Hey, before we get started on all the things that are going on in August, it's kind of fun to actually start on August 1st, isn't it?
It is.
Visit Spokane receives a DMAP designation. What is a DMAP?
It is the Destination Marketing Accreditation Program.
Okay.
And,
it's a pretty big thing, isn't it?
It is. It defines and sets standards for destination marketing organizations like Visit Spokane.
Okay.
And there's only 200 that are accredited.
Wow.
In this way.
Right.
We spent a long time putting together all the paperwork and all of the standards that we adhere to, and we were approved. So
great.
Well, great.
All right, we're with the big guys now, aren't we?
We are.
Guys and gals.
It's great. It's good for Spokane, and it's good, but doable because beer. This year it'll be inside. $25 gets you in, and you get some tokens, and you get a mug, and you go in, and you can taste beer from all of our local and regional breweries that are all taking part. There are dozens of them yet, but I would like
okay.
to visit all of them.
You and Tom are going to have to make a road trip, right? Yeah.
Well, it's called the Ale Trail, Inland Northwest Ale Trail.
All right.
And they're all on there. You visit 12, get your stamp, and you get a growler at the end.
All right.
But
so
anyway.
$25 in advance, but
Yes.
$30 at the door.
Yes.
So where do they go to find out about this and,
You can go to
register ahead of time?
their website, SpokaneBrewFest.com.
All right, great.
And the new thing this year is that minors will be allowed to accompany the adults.
Okay.
21 and under, they have to be accompanied by an
Sure,
adult. So
sure. Well, that makes
you can't just let your kids roam around at Brewfest, but you can bring them with you.
Okay. Yeah, because I thought maybe I'd send the kids to get one here and the other. You don't know what doesn't
It's
work.
not 1978.
Oh, okay.
It's 20. If you were 1978, maybe you could get away with that.
Yeah. Barefoot in the park. Okay.
This is Liberty Lake,
Okay.
annual event there held at Pavilion Park. Again, you're barefoot in the park playing soccer. There's soccer tournaments going on. There's a golf cart rodeo. Drone
a golf
racing.
cart
Yeah,
rodeo.
they're doing all sorts of stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
it's fun.
I've done some
It
of that,
sounds
but
fun.
I don't think on purpose. Yeah,
Was this after Brewfest?
Yeah, probably was.
Yes.
Shouldn't drink and drive, I know.
Exactly.
Okay, so what are the details there?
So Barefoot in the Park is this weekend, the 3rd and the 4th.
Okay.
Pavilion Park.
That's
again,
Friday and Saturday.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's, show up. There are beer gardens there as well.
Ooh.
I'm not trying to push drinking, but this is also something that's happening. And they're going to have pickleball tournaments as well, because pickleball is very hot right now.
So there's no cost to get in.
Yeah, you can go and it's free.
But if you
and
want to drink or
if
something,
you want
there's
to,
probably,
if you want to buy food
foods
or
whatever,
yes.
sure, that would make sense.
Exactly.
So
it
and that
should
can be a
fun.
family thing too.
Absolutely.
Right.
It's a big event for Liberty Lake. They do it every year. It's a great event, and I highly recommend it.
Speaking of big events, something's been going on in Coeur d'Alene for years.
50 years,
50
to be exact.
years.
Yes.
Wow.
It's Art on the Green,
Okay.
annual event. It's the 3rd through the 5th, which is Friday through Sunday.
Okay.
At North Idaho College, same place it is every year.
Gosh, talk about a great location for a college.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, right there on the
Stunning.
water,
I
the
know.
lake and everything.
It's a-
I was driving
yeah.
by the other day, and the person, my passenger, said, "My gosh, what a great location for a community college."
It's stunning.
Yeah,
It
it is.
really is stunning. And it's a great place to go and look at juried art and maybe buy something as
right.
well. It's an art show,
Now-
and you can buy.
We're in Coeur d'Alene, but north of that is
Yep.
Sandpoint.
So just keep going east
Okay.
and north,
Okay.
and you will hit Sandpoint, where the festival at Sandpoint starts tomorrow.
Now, how many years is this? Do you remember?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Like 20 or
It's
30?
20 or 30, I think.
Yeah. I mean, it's been going for some time.
Yeah, years and years.
Yeah.
And they have a stellar lineup every year. They
Yeah.
do wonderful acts. This year they have Gavin DeGraw and Philip Phillips. The Spokane Symphony will be doing a concert. Amos Lee will be there. All sorts of big names. Big Head Todd and the Monsters. They were big when I was in college. So, yeah, lots of great.
I'm not going to say any age
And it was
jokes.
a long time ago. We don't need to get into
You
it.
looked at me like, "Are you going to jump on that
I know.
one?" No,
it was
good.
It was too easy. But yeah, it was a while ago.
A little bit of Scottish coming up next.
Yeah, get your kilt out.
Yeah,
It's that
I
time.
did. By the way, I did the DNA thing with
Oh, yeah.
Ancestry, and
Are you Scottish?
yes.
Well, then this
Well,
is the event for you.
I was told I was, but you don't know how the stories have come down. So
know.
North England and
Yeah.
Scotland and all that, and it's like 80-90%, something like
Nice.
that. So yeah.
Yeah, well, then you need to go to the
So I have
Spokane
to get my
Scottish
kilts out and the whole bit. don't
Highland
I?
Games.
Yeah.
They are happening on August 4th, which is Saturday.
And that's the Spokane County Fairgrounds,
Yeah,
right?
it's a big deal. You've got caber tossing, people in kilts, bagpiping.
Right.
You've got you can compete in the knobby knees and stout calves contest.
Okay. Why do you look
I
at me
don't know.
when you say
I don't know how you rank it with that one.
Between knobby knees and age things here, we're kind of getting down on this, aren't we? Now, there's no fee to get in, or is there a fee?
No, you can go
Okay.
and.
But there's things to buy and drink and
right,
all of that, refreshments
exactly.
and so forth. Okay.
It is the Scottish.
Yeah.
So there's
Yeah.
probably going to be lots of eating and drinking, and probably haggis and all
Right.
sorts of delicacies to be
So
found.
you've been there.
You know what? I've actually never gone.
Oh, okay.
I'm Irish.
All right, Irish. Okay. All right. Train with Pat McGee.
Yes.
What is that?
This is part of the Northern Quest Resort and Casino
okay.
summer concert series.
Now,
and-
is Train like a train, or is it Train a name?
no, it's the band.
A band. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm showing my age.
Oh, my goodness.
I know.
Well, they've had hit after hit after hit.
So Perry Como's not coming?
No.
Glenn Miller isn't coming?
No.
Okay,
They'd be wonderful, but nope. Train with Pat McGee will be here on August 10th. There are tickets still available, and they range anywhere from $59 to $109, depending on what you want to spend.
Right.
But that venue is stunning, and they've added seating.
Yes.
It's a great place to go.
Yeah.
And
I see the selfies from a lot of my friends out there. You do too. And they're having a ball.
I know.
And many of them are getting up on stage with some of the singers too.
I know.
Yeah.
I went and saw Hank Williams Jr. there last September.
Okay.
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. I had a great time. And I didn't have a bad seat.
Okay, we all know who Gleason is, but there's a Gleason Fest.
Yes.
What's that
So this is a music festival that Steve Gleason, hometown hero, football player, has put together. And it's become an annual event. It's August 11th, and it's at Riverfront Park. It's a big music festival.
Okay.
Blind Pilot is headlining it. And all the proceeds
Why do you keep
from
pulling
this,
out all of these groups that I don't know? Okay.
Well, they're old groups, so...
Okay, but apparently not that old, girl. Remember, it's ancient here, not old, okay?
I'm old, you're ancient.
No,
okay,
you're not old.
I'm glad that we have established this.
Yeah. Gosh.
Anyway, all of the proceeds for the ticket sales go to benefit the... Gleason Initiative Foundation, and the mission is to provide life-improving technology and help for people who are dealing with ALS. What an
inspirational man.
He really is.
He really is.
And now
he's one of ours.
He's expecting a baby soon, a baby girl. So that's fantastic news.
All right.
But tickets are $27.50. Kids 13 and under are free.
Oh, wow, that's really good.
I think so, too. Yeah. So you can make it a
I
family affair.
I'm going to pass for 13 and under. Not for
try.
63 and under. Okay. All right. Coming up on August 16th out at the Coeur d'Alene Resort Casino is Lone Star.
Yeah, country band. Do you recognize the name?
I do recognize the name, yes.
Okay, we got one.
I have no idea what they sing or do, but I recognize the name, Kate. Thanks for pointing that out.
They launched in 1995 as a band. They've been a huge success. They're celebrating more than 20 years together. Tickets are $25, which I thought was very reasonable.
That is reasonable.
Yeah.
That is really reasonable.
So Coeur d'Alene Casino, Resort Casino, go and check them out.
And they've really improved their facility, added on. They've got I'm not a golfer, but everyone tells me they've got a beautiful golf course. And
Circling Raven is
great.
absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great.
It's a wonderful facility.
Okay, last but not least is Gathering at the Falls Powwow.
I love this event.
Yes.
This is a phenomenal event, and it is probably the oldest event that has ever happened in Spokane.
Okay.
The
back
gathering,
before my time.
Yes, way back before your time. Maybe you were there. I don't know. But this is the gathering of all the tribes down by the falls and along the Spokane River, and it's a weekend affair. It's August 24th.
Where along the river did they do that? Is it down
It's in Riverfront Park.
Okay.
Last year they did it there in the meadow on the north bank of the river.
I have to keep asking because they keep shifting what parts of the park are
under
open,
construction.
Right? Yeah.
Yes.
Gosh, that's coming along. Though.
It is. It looks beautiful.
And the buckets are running again, and the carousel is running.
Have you ridden the carousel?
No, I haven't. Not in a long time. Okay, when I had little kids. And my youngest is 37. So
well, I think you need to revisit and take some new updated photos of everybody.
Actually, we've been talking about for our Fox 28 program we're going to do. We're going to do an open sitting on one of the horses at the carousel.
You should.
I think that would be fun.
And you could do some of it on the gondolas.
Absolutely. Yep. That was the other suggestion.
Yes.
All right.
I think it'd be fun. But the powwow, it's August 24th.
Any cost involved?
No, it's free.
Okay. All right.
And people can go and enjoy.
And I've said this before, and you and I have talked about this. There are an awful lot of very inexpensive or free activities for us to take our families to.
Exactly.
In my case, grandkids, and my kids' case, their kids, and so forth. And we are really very fortunate, aren't we?
We are.
Yeah.
And the powwow is a cultural and historical event. It's a learning opportunity as
Absolutely. A chance to learn something.
Yes, about the history of Spokane and who we are as a community.
Kate,
it all starts there.
As always, thank you very much. All right.
Thank you.
And drive safely after the beer fest? And the
I'm not driving. I'm Ubering.
Okay. All right. We're going to take a quick break and come back and talk about some of the parks and recreation activities going on in our Spokane area right after this.
Hi, I'm Ozzy Knezovich, and I've been your sheriff for the last 12 years. Folks, I believe high standards lead to highly trained and motivated professionals that keep our community safe. I know high standards are what the people of Spokane County expect and what they should demand. Because of my stance on high standards, crime rates are down. Over the past 12 years, we have seen the lowest violent crime rates in 2 decades. Please vote Ozzy Knezovich for sheriff.
Paid for by the committee to elect Ozzy Knezovich for sheriff.
Patrick Johnson is honored to seek your vote for Spokane County District Court Judge, Position 1. Patrick is a committed public servant, having served 20 years at the Spokane County Prosecutor's Office, where he has prosecuted serious felony cases. Patrick is also a major in the U.S. Army Reserve's Judd Advocates General Corps, where he defends the legal rights of those who defend America. Patrick is seeking to replace Judge Peterson, who is retiring this year. Join Judge Peterson and the dozens of current and former judges who endorse Patrick Johnson for judge.
Hi everyone, I'm weather forecaster and assignment anchor at Spokane Talks Online, Colin Pittman, and I am honored to be the host of the new program, Spokane's Youth Spotlight, brought to you by Spokane Talks Online and the Spokesman Review, where we are interviewing and getting to know outstanding youth in our community each month. If you'd like to nominate someone in our community that you think should be recognized, that is doing something great here in the region or has an amazing story, visit SpokaneTalksOnline.com or Spokesman.com and look under Youth Spotlight to nominate. And be sure to tune in each month as we find the best in the Inland Northwest.
Hi, I'm Larry Myers, owner of River Ridge Hardware. Welcome to our garden center here on the corner of Garland and Driscoll. We have fresh plants that come in weekly from all of our local growers. We can make your garden look like our garden. Here at River Ridge, we've been here 30 years. We're your full-service neighborhood hardware store. This is our sprinkler aisle where my knowledgeable staff will help you put together your sprinkler system so it will make your yard lush green for the spring and summer. This is River Ridge Hardware's rental center, where we provide a multitude of equipment for rent for the do-it-yourselfer. Next time you're working on your home or yard this spring and summer, stop by, say hi, and we'll help you get the project done.
See you tomorrow night, and thanks again for taking care of the painting.
I got this.
Bye.
Weekends are made for painting. Let the experts at Rada Paint take care of you.
Hi. This looks amazing.
Rada Paint, over 80 years of quality, tradition, and trust. Find it in every can.
Welcome back, Kent Adams here. Hope you're having a great day. Hope it's not too warm out there yet. I haven't been outside yet. I have a couple guests from the Spokane Parks and Rec Department, Josh Oakes and Ryan Griffith. How you doing?
We're doing great. How you doing?
Okay, you just came in from outside.
Yeah.
How warm is it?
It's warming up. Yeah, it's getting warm.
Are we going to reach that 96 probably?
I think so.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about a couple of things. Josh, let's talk about, this is the time of year that everyone talks about the pools.
Yeah.
Speaking of hot weather,
hot
right?
outside, yeah.
Are they becoming a little bit popular these days?
Oh yeah,
especially
definitely.
in the afternoon,
Yeah,
I would guess.
Yesterday, we get 100 degrees. I know we got really
We're
close.
really
we didn't
close.
quite get there.
Yeah.
And we had about 3,000 people go to all 6 of the city aquatic centers. So
now, what would a normal day, if it's in the 70s or 80s, be? Maybe half that.
Weekdays are about
3,000 people
Really?
at all 6 of them. Yeah.
Wow.
Weekdays or weekends are a little bit less. It's about 1,000.
Okay.
So.
Well, because people are doing things as family and they're going here,
Yeah.
there, and all of that.
All those
Yeah.
events that you guys just talked about. You got to go to those events.
Well, you know, and I'm amazed, and I said it, you heard me say it from the other room, how many opportunities we have in Spokane to do things with our families that are either free or very inexpensive. Now, I haven't kept up. Are we charging this year to get into the pool?
No, we have our electronic membership for, we call it a splash pass.
Okay.
And so people have been signing up for their splash passes
Okay.
to allow them to enter the aquatic facilities for free.
Oh, for free?
For free.
Doesn't get cheaper than that.
No. And we,
That's great. Now, the only thing you do charge for would be the lessons that you do in the morning.
Yeah, we have a lot of our family affordable programs like swimming
Right.
lessons and lifeguard programs
Right.
and aqua fit classes and stuff like that.
And with so many lakes around here and opportunities to drown, including a river, taking lessons is really important, isn't it?
Absolutely.
And sometimes it's, well, my kids don't need it, or I don't need it as a kid. And I remember as a little boy, you know, as soon as I could be tossed into the pool, I got tossed into the pool and learned how to swim.
Yeah.
And it really is important.
Yeah, definitely. As a father of young kids myself, I see it all the time. My kids definitely think that they can swim a lot better than they can. And
Yeah.
It's nice to get them instruction.
Well, and we've seen what happens when they fall out of boats in the Spokane River when it's colder than they expect it to be.
Mm-hmm.
You know, getting splashed is one thing, getting immersed in the river. And as they say, they pulled a lot of people out of the river that didn't have life jackets on too. And I don't care what age you are, you need to be thinking about safety.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, as an old YMCA director, I didn't, but we used to teach about, you know, water safety and so forth, and
Yeah.
and it really is important. So what's going on in the next month in the water situation?
Yeah. So we still have until August 25th for our regular season.
Okay.
After August 25th, then we'll still have postseason open up at Witter. We'll have limited hours for lap swimming only.
Sure. Okay.
Those are Monday through Friday from 11:30 to 2. But we still have a lot of stuff going on in the
Yeah.
month of August. We have a couple family nights coming up.
Okay.
The first one at Cannon, August 3rd.
Okay.
That's from 6:30 to 8. And then the second one at Comstock.
August 3rd?
August 3rd.
That's this Friday.
Yes,
Yes.
this Friday. And
Okay.
then 2 weeks from Friday, August 17th at Comstock.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
so what family night is it's an open swim.
Okay.
And we have a DJ and we play games.
Oh,
and,
fun.
yeah, it's a fun time to bring the family out to
Might
the
have
pool.
to check the Comstock one out. That's only a few blocks from where I live.
Come
so.
on down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You could
Now,
be DJ if you wanted to.
I could jump in the pool and that would empty the water. You'd have to replace all the water. But
Yeah.
Okay. Can people still sign up for lessons, or are you filled at this point?
Yeah, we have another session of swimming lessons that people can still sign up for.
Okay.
It's from August 13th through August 23rd.
Okay.
So we still have that. We also have free swim clinics. So kind of what you talked about,
Okay.
how we want to make sure people are safe
Yeah.
around all the different bodies of water that we have around.
Yeah.
We have free swim clinics, which is a shorter version of a swimming lesson. It's
Okay.
a
With some of the
one-time commitment.
basics.
It's a one-time commitment for
Yeah.
30 minutes. Those are held on Saturday at those are at Liberty Cannon and Hilliard Aquatic Center from 10 to 10:30 or 10:30 to 11. So we still have more openings on those free swim clinics.
Now,
too.
I've seen at the end of every season there's a dog day.
Yeah.
Are you doing that again?
I actually brought a flyer for you to for our dog dip.
Okay.
Those are coming up real soon.
That's fun.
As soon as we close down the pool, we'll have the dog swim. So we right before we clean up the pools for the
Right.
season, we let the
Right.
dogs come in and swim, and that's in the last part of
That's
August.
fun.
August 26th through the 30th at their own individual
Yeah.
pools.
Yeah, and you've got them at all the pools, it looks like.
Everybody but Witter. We still
Okay.
open up Witter for adult. For people lap swim, not dog lap swim.
Right. Okay, I can make a joke about lapping up and the dogs, but I won't go
Doggy
there.
paddle, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Ryan,
Yes.
What's going on with Parks and Rec and the rec part right now, recreation, and for the summer, and then we're not very far away from fall stuff, are we?
It's just right around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, summer's still in full swing for us.
Yes.
We have just an incredible amount of recreation programs from our mobile rec program that has been out in the parks, which is our free activities that we have a van that drives around and provides activities for families.
So they go
in
to
the
one
park.
or two parks a day?
Yeah,
or
we
one-
have parks designated
Okay.
each day, and they will go around to different parks during the day, but throughout the month of August, we have a variety of dates set up, and it's a great opportunity to get outside, enjoy the sunshine with the kids, and try new activities out there. So we have mobile rec. We have our camps still going on through the end of August.
Oh, what camps do you have?
You know, we have our Corbin Arts Center camps up at the Corbin Arts Center, a variety of art camps for kids. We have our Ultimate Sports Camp through our youth sports programs out at the Dwight Merkel Sports Complex. And we have our outdoor adventure programs where kids can get outside and learn a variety of outdoor skills.
Yeah, and we need to get the kids outside.
Absolutely.
You know, I mean, we could spend a whole hour talking about
the
playing games and so forth, and I've got one or two grandsons that spend a lot of time doing that. Then they sleep during the day or during part of the day and all. They need to get out, and so how. Perhaps what's most important between the swimming and the aquatic side and the parks and rec side of things here, how can people find out about all that's going on? I know you send out things, but I'm going to guess there's a website.
Absolutely. SpokaneParks.org has just a plethora of information.
That's like a lot.
It is. And the Spokane Parks and Recreation Facebook and other social medias that people can follow us on. And we do a great job of updating that on a regular basis so people can find out the latest and greatest info out there.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a question off the record here, off the notes, and that is, how's Riverfront Park coming?
It's looking great, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, the gondola's going and the carousel's going, and what else? What's next?
You know, I wish I knew exactly what was coming.
Well, you have to keep up with it every day, don't you?
I know. We have an amazing crew that is dedicated to Riverfront Park, and what they do on a daily basis is just it's unbelievable. And I mean, we have a great team working on that park. And
do you think we'll have the ice skating rink or the ribbon going again this fall?
I think that's
it better, right?
A good potential.
Yeah. Or someone's going to lose their scalp, right?
That's sure a lot of fun. Have you gotten on the rink yet?
No, I haven't, because if I fall at my age, I may never get back up. But my grandkids have, and my kids have, and I know a lot of others, and I've heard nothing but great response from all of them.
It's a blast.
Yeah.
Well worth it.
Yeah, and it's so fun. You know, I came here in 1976, which was 2 years after Expo. And my job actually was across the street at the then Chamber of Commerce across the street. So I learned about Expo 74 real quick because that was my job to talk about it. And to see what happened to that old area that is now a park, and then what we're doing 40 years later, 45, 46 years later, what a great opportunity to save a beautiful downtown all along the river and everything, and what a Vista did with the park going down to the falls and so forth. We have a great downtown.
We do.
We really do.
And a community that supports it.
Yeah. And parks all around town. The pools that were updated and put in a few years back in a bond issue and so forth. We care about our community, don't we?
Yeah,
absolutely. We really do.
It's a great place to live.
Okay, we're almost done. So any last thing that you want to cover that I didn't ask you about?
Sure. You know, we continue on through the fall.
Okay.
September and October, we have programs.
Now, are any of those up on the website yet?
They are. They are. So we're actually transitioning over into a new registration system.
Okay.
So those programs will be up August 9th.
Okay.
Along with our fall activity guide will be mailed out next week. So look for that coming in the mail and get registered.
Yeah. And one of the things that you guys do, and I can't remember all the names of the people because my wife handles this, is my son, who's 48, is Down syndrome, and he's been very involved in the disabled programs that the Parks and Rec program have done over the years and so forth, the food classes and the you name it. And great program. He's always loved to do that.
Yeah.
And so it's not just for all the able-bodied kids; it's for everybody.
Right.
And that's what I love about it. That
Very
we're all that inclusive.
For everybody.
Yeah. So great. Tough job for you this summer.
Playing at the pool? Are you kidding me?
What a great job. Do you get out to the pool?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, okay, yeah. I kind of knew that answer before I asked it, right? Now, do you get around to the parks as much as you
Absolutely, and I operate a variety of other programs, within the state parks and such, in partnership with them, and it's just absolutely great to get outside.
Oh my gosh!
And not be at the desk all day long.
No kidding, no kidding. Well, this is what happens when you stay at the desk too long. Okay. Okay. Well, great. Thank you guys for Josh and Ryan for you guys coming to talk about what's going on. I love what we do here in Spokane. Let's just keep it going. All right.
Thanks for having us.
You've got it.
Thanks for coming. All right. Hey, thanks for watching today. We'll see you next Wednesday. We're going to, this month in August, just do Wednesdays on Spokane Talks Live. And then come fall, after Labor Day, we're going to rename the show. And so find out what happens then. See you next Wednesday.
Two Washingtons, worlds apart, different values, different priorities. Taking on the DC machine isn't always easy, but I work for you, not them. Like when I forced federal bureaucrats to give Eastern Washington more control over our forests, stood up to the extremists to defend our dams, and fought to bring more doctors here by expanding the Spokane Teaching Health Center. I'm Kathy McMorris Rogers. Eastern Washington will always be home, and that's why I approve this message.
Spokane Talks Live is produced in Spokane, Washington by Spokane Talks Online LLC, which is solely responsible for its content. To recommend a guest or topic, or to see this program again, please visit our website, SpokaneTalksOnline.com. Spokane Talks Live is brought to you by our friends at Homes for You and Breakthrough Incorporated. Join us next Wednesday, noon, for another nourishing conversation on Spokane Talks Live.